Have you slept well? It was quite windy at night.
Yes, I very rarely have any problems with sleeping. Have you slept well? Why you look like that? Why you say it like that?
Not quite.
Oh, that's bad. You should hit yourself until you pass out if you can't fall asleep on your own.
Huh? Okay. Kaleb, no work today. No recording, no editing. The only thing we're doing today is 16 hours of Pal World. We are not doing work today. Oh. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide, and a game that I really like that I've played a while ago has gotten a major update. So let's meet our new best friend in the demo for Awful Kidnapper. Ouch. Oh yeah, I cut myself in the beginning. Gosh dang it. I really suck at this whole murder thing. That's definitely not the way I intended the first blood to be drawn today. I turned to one of the kitchen cabinets and got a small bandage to cover the cut. After patching myself up, I finished chopping up the apples and placed them on a nearby kitchen counter. Before I commit to my plan of kidnapping someone, I need to check my knife stash to make sure that I'm ready for this. I walked quickly towards the basement door and stepped down the stairs. Let's see. This amount of knives may seem like overkill, but I didn't buy them for killing purposes only. Most of them are purely decorational. Some aren't even sharpened. I probably shouldn't have the dull ones mixed with the sharpened ones in one place. Yeah. But I don't really want to deal with this now. They're all laid out and easy to reach. That's the only thing that should matter. I also have some other items to help me with this. That surely has got to be enough. I stepped back up to my room and sat in front of the computer. I don't have a car, so the stereotypical kidnapping of pulling someone in a van is not an option. So instead, I thought of inviting and keeping someone here against their will. Ha ha ha! I looked up some chatting servers yesterday, and it looks like I've been accepted only into these two so far. Let's see, Dark Den? Avertown? Well, we're not seeing Wade today, so let's go to Avertown. Discuss things related to Avertown and nearby areas. Be nice and polite. Do not spam. If you want to post a job or sell offer, refer to the pinned guide. I understand. It might be easier to meet up with someone who lives in a nearby town. At least one person in here looks like an easy target. They do? Oh, I need a place to sleep today. My next victim! Weird ginger cat spotted at Stick Street. Cute. Well, let's find our cute little victim. Hey, you can sleep at my place. Thank you. Where do you live? Let's meet at the Dust Street. And I'll lead you from there to my house then. Totally not to kidnap you. And I'd be dumb enough to write that in, and they'd be like, why did you write that? Oh my god, what's taking them so long to respond? Okay, I know where it is. Or maybe that's thanks? So that was it. I invited someone. That person was writing so slow, it was a bit annoying. Maybe they just had a poor connection or something. I know nothing about this character aside from their name, but I just know I'm going to be in for a bad time. Oh, wait, I didn't set up the meeting time. I'll quickly let them know. Oh, maybe that T was for time. I waited for a response, but they did not go back online. Can we meet at 7 p.m.? Hello? I let out a sigh and got up to clean the house a bit. Gotta have a clean house if I'm gonna have an, unconsensual guest. It's not too messy here, but I forgot to vacuum the floors. Can't have them thinking that I live like a monster. Why is someone knocking at my door? I stepped down the stairs and turned to the entrance door. Someone's there. Is it them? But I didn't share my house address. What? I reached my hand towards the door, feeling uneasy, and pulled the door handle. Incorrect. As a millennial, I would have hid behind the couch and grabbed my machete. Ah! Hi.
Hello. I'm Caleb. I was supposed to meet you for the night.
Hello. I am Espoir. Oh, I'm Espoir.
Nice to meet you, Espoir.
Now, explain yourself. How the heck did you find me? Yeah! I didn't send you my address.
I'm your neighbor. When I read that you wanted to meet near Dust Street, I knew that the only house in the area was this one.
All right. A neighbor, you say. But I thought that my nearest neighbors live like 3 kilometers away. 3 kilometers. Editor me, how many is 3 kilometers? Okay, thank you.
I live nearby, yes.
I don't believe you. Were you stalking me? And I thought that my neighbors were just an older... Yeah, I thought my neighbors were just an older couple without kids. Yeah, and I thought that my neighbors were just an older couple without kids.
Ah, yes, but I don't live with them.
Then, where do you live? Well, I guess nowhere since he needs a place to stay. What, they kick you out, buddy?
You see, my family also has a house hidden in the thick woods like yours. But they told me not to tell strangers where it is exactly.
What is he talking about? There aren't any other houses around. Unless you're a fae and you live in the trees and you're trying to kidnap me. Oh, wait, maybe that is it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what his shenanigans are. I made sure to scout around before I moved here, to be sure that the area looks clear and quiet, and I can stay as hidden as possible. And besides that one house with old people, there's no one around. The next inhabited place is the town center, which is really far. Something's very weird about this, but he looks weak. I should be able to handle him if he turns out to be a freak. Yeah, I could take him. I get mad enough, I can take him. All right, come in. I locked the door behind him and put the key in my back pocket. Oh yeah, Wade, giving me a hug so he can get the key out of my back pocket. How could you, Wade?
Can I hug you goodbye?
I get to murder someone and get a hug by a big softie? This is gonna end badly, isn't it? Hey, how old are you, by the way? Your profile was pretty much empty.
Oh, I'm 24.
He pretty much looks his age, so at least that didn't sound like a lie. Let's sit down for a moment and talk. Would you like some apples? I cut some a while ago.
Okay.
I put the apples on the table as we sat down together. Why do you need to stay the night away from home?
I've been kicked out, actually.
Aw. Huh? Kicked out of the house? Permanently?
Yes, my family told me to never come back again.
Aw. I'm trying to be an evil kidnapper, not an awful kidnapper. Ow, that sounds harsh. How did that happen?
Why is that so important to you? I did something that was forbidden, and they threw me out immediately.
Were you doing drugs or something?
No, I haven't. They are among the forbidden things, yes, but it's not what I did.
Then what?
I really don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. Sure, I guess. How about other family members, though? Can't anyone else take you in?
No. My whole family lives here in one place. I really couldn't go anywhere else.
I see. I don't know if I can trust him yet, but he really does seem dependent on me right now. I'm not sure if I want you to stay here. It's fine. You're welcome to stay. We're sticking to the plan. I just wanted to make sure you're, let's say, really hopeless. I'm sure you're very nervous right now. You'd end up being homeless if I didn't let you live here, right? Not even your friends would take you in?
Thank you for letting me stay. I really appreciate it, though I'm not exactly sure about living here. I just wanted to sleep somewhere tonight.
And what about your friends? Why didn't you message them first?
I don't have friends.
Well, come on down. You're invited to me and Wade's wedding. Really? It's a bit hard to believe, honestly.
Well, I really don't. Turning to strangers for help was my last hope.
All right. I should try to question him a little bit more to make sure I'm safe keeping him here. I don't think I'm safe keeping him here. So, Caleb, would you say that no one, besides you and me, knows you're in my house right now, yes?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Ha! No, not at all. Not for me, at least. If he's saying the truth, then he really is a perfect candidate to be my captive, disconnected from his social circle and left no tracks behind. Yippee! Enjoy your stay here. Oh, wait. I just remembered the last thing I wanted to ask you about. Belongings. What did you bring with you?
Just a phone.
Really? Why not anything else?
I was thrown out of the house really fast. They quite literally dragged me outside. I was physically unable to go and grab anything else.
That sucks. But on the bright side, I should have everything to keep you content, so there's no need to worry about water, food, clothes, and such things, and I've got a nice dungeony basement for you to sleep in.
And that's good.
I'll need to get that phone from him. I can't risk him trying to call for help after things start to heat up. He glanced at the clock.
Oh no, it's getting late. We need to go to sleep.
Why are you so panicked? Ah!
That scared me. That genuinely scared me. It's 8 p.m. Time to sleep.
I have an idea of what he might have gone through, but I'll keep my theories for later. Hey, chill out. We can...
Time to sleep. Where's the bed?
All right. Let's go to sleep then. You really want to go to sleep on time, huh? Well, I guess it's late enough. Go after me. I'll show you your room. We descended to the basement. Here, Caleb. This is your room. I pointed at the cell at the back of the basement. Would it be hilarious if he actually really, really wants to be kidnapped and he's like having a great time in there?
Oh, thank God. I can sleep now.
Okay. He casually went into the cell, sat down on the mattress, and weirdly smiled at me. He doesn't even question what the basement looks like. What is wrong with him? This is probably an upgrade. Are you comfortable here?
Yes.
Okay. Good night, then. So does this sleep panic apply to you, or does it apply to the both of us? 'Cause I'm an old lady. I do go to sleep at 8. I picked up the keys from my pocket and locked the cell. I gave him a few glances as I slowly walked out of the basement. He just laid down with his eyes closed. Nothing unusual, though it is quite odd of him to lay down so calmly, given the circumstances of getting locked in a cell by a stranger. Oh well, time to also go to sleep then. I walked to my bedroom, emptied my pockets, changed into pajamas, and lay down on the bed. Why would bedtime be so important to him? Or was he just too stressed out about me interrogating him, so he tried to end the conversation? Either way, I need to be well rested for tomorrow so I can play with him. This will not go as planned. I adjusted my pillow, closed my eyes, and fell asleep after a few minutes. No shenanigans. I opened my eyes, a bit startled. Geez, it's so windy. That darned window is still broken. I stood up to close it properly. Oh crap, I just remembered something. I forgot to take the phone away from Kaleb. I should go get it now. I picked up my keys and exited the room. I know, right, Daisy? He's asleep, it seems like. So, what if I wake him up? I quietly approached his cell and gently turned the key inside of the keyhole. not to wake him up. Okay, now... Eh? Oops. I let my hand off the door too fast.
Ah! Eh? Hello.
He didn't wake up. Man, he's a heavy sleeper. Uh-oh. I can use that to my advantage here. What?
Strip him? Oh dear. Oh dear, why would I do that? Oh no. What nefarious thoughts do you have, Espoir?
Reach straight into his pockets. I leaned over him, reaching into his pockets. There, I got it. I closed the cell and came back to my bedroom. I should search through it right away.
Yeah, I guess I should if I'm going to be a kidnapper.
Let's see. The screen is a bit broken. Oh, it's not locked. Good. I wonder who that woman on the wallpaper is. I don't think that it's his girlfriend, since he mentioned he didn't have anyone else available to help him. I see some messages in a gallery. Let's start from those.
Let's see. How's Anne? You two okay? That's none of your business. You should marry her already. That's none of your business. Don't talk to me like that. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Why didn't you call her?
That sounds very weird. And who's Anne?
Club tomorrow? No, I'm with Anne tomorrow. I thought you two broke up. I wish. Change of plans. We clubbing tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? Those slutty photos of yours. I thought you liked my body. Yes, but don't make it public for other men to see. You're an idiot. Oh, okay, this is... Alright, this is Anne, okay.
Oh, wow. Did Caleb really send all those messages? If so, it all makes him look like such an a-hole.
Oh no, did I actually kidnap an a-hole?
I can't load much more text here for some reason. I'll check the gallery. Will anything fully load on this thing? Oh my god, this is such a wreck. Wait.
Eh? That kind of looks like the place outside my house.
I know that place. It's not very far away from my house. Caleb said he lives somewhere around here, but why would that be the most recent photo in the gallery? I hope he didn't send that location anywhere. The date of creation says November 19th. It's that woman from before. Photo taken November 18th. A club. Photo downloaded on November 17th, but created during 6th. A kitty. Downloaded at 17th, created at 6th. Alright, so that was taken on the 6th. Alright, the photo was taken on the 6th, but downloaded to this phone on the 17th. So on the 18th, this photo was taken. I'm trying to Phoenix write this whole thing like I'm gonna need it for a case later. A blonde woman with long hair. She looks a bit uncomfortable. Downloaded and created November 17th.
Aw, man.
Dang it, I wasn't done yet. I need to charge it. What? What the heck is this port? It's busted. The insides of the port are snapped in half. Ooh. Was someone hitting that thing with a rock? There's no way I'll be able to fix that on my own. I'll discuss it with Caleb tomorrow.
Hey, this phone I stole off of you, why can't I access it?
I ended up having more questions than answered.
Yeah, that last picture of the lady kind of looked like something Strayed would take, so I should probably lock my bedroom doors or something.
I can't do anything else about it. Time to go to sleep. I laid in bed, shifting from side to side in annoyance, until I fell back asleep. I turned off the alarm and rolled off the bed. I wonder what I should do with Caleb today. I might need to start questioning him even more. I don't like how mysterious he is.
Ah!
What's happening down there? Uh-oh. I stepped down to the basement and saw Caleb petrified in fear, standing against the cell's wall.
A bug! There's a huge one on the bed. It almost crawled on me while I slept. Let me out. You know what? My first instinct was, don't you worry, baby, I'll get that bug for you. But then no, I forgot what kind of game I'm playing. Should I be smart or should I be dumb? I think I want to be dumb. I got you, baby. Here, relax. Place your bets that this is going to be a very bad decision. I opened the door for him. Thank you. You're scared of bugs, huh? Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. I looked down at the bug. Is that a silverfish? I thought I got rid of those. Why is it so freaking huge, though? Ah! What happens if I do nothing? It crawled on me. It latched onto my pants. I tried to shake my leg multiple times to get it off. It didn't detach. Can those things jump? Can those things fly? Unless it's not a silverfish. Is it an evil bug? I desperately grabbed the waistband in preparation to take my pants off. Wait, what? The bug started crawling incredibly fast in a spiral manner around my body, up my legs, and then my torso. Get off! Ah! I shook my body in terror. I hit my waist. I missed it. I hit my arm. Missed it. I hit my chest. Missed it again. I felt the crawling sensation all over my body. Every disgusting move. Ah! Wait, what? No. Did something weird go in my mouth again? It got onto my face. All right, bug. You've overstepped your boundaries now. Nobody touches this. In the middle of my screams of terror, it crawled onto my tongue and bit it. I stood in place, frozen in shock and horror as the bug kept digging into my flesh. Caleb? And you're just gonna stand here and watch? Well, then he's probably frozen in horror too. A shiver went down my spine as I felt my tongue swelling. No, please, no. I can't, Oh, crap. The swelling started to spread fast, blocking my airway completely. I stuffed my hands in my mouth, frantically searching for that thing. I dropped to my knees, pulling on my tongue, trying to pry my throat open. I can't reach it. This totally is the worst thing to happen ever in the times of ever. It doesn't work. You died. Bug got your tongue. Well, that's fine. I wanted to see what would happen. Kill it? Can I kill it? I kicked the bug, making it splatter all over the wall. That's for messing up my tongue. Nyeh. Ugh, disgusting. All right, crisis averted. Right? You were right. That thing was big. I had no clue they could grow to that size. It's a very bad omen. Bad omen? A bug? In a basement? Appearance of unusual-looking bugs or insects mean that someone or something is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Uh-oh. Or is Caleb actually completely innocent and he's not going to double-cross me like Wade did, and it's going to be something else? Nah, it's fine, really. Let's go get some breakfast and talk. We made ourselves something to eat and sat down at the table together. Have you slept well? It was quite windy at night. Yes, I very rarely have any problems with sleeping. I see. Have you slept well? Why you look like that? Why you saying like that? Not quite. Oh, that's bad. You should hit yourself until you pass out if you can't fall asleep on your own. Huh? I can help you out with that if you need it. Yeah, of course. Thanks for the offer, I guess. I can't tell if he's being serious right now. I have a feeling he's being very serious. He looked down for a moment, as if lost deep in his thoughts. Hey, Thank you for letting me stay overnight, but I think it's time for me to go, actually.
Aw, but we're just bonding. What? But you told me you've been kicked out. Don't you have nowhere to go?
Well, I don't, unless I try to apologize to my family.
Do you really think they would let you back in?
I'm not actually sure, but I won't know unless I try.
Discourage him lightly, discourage him hard, or let him go?
I implore you to reconsider.
I implore you to reconsider! She said calmly. Don't be so naive. They wouldn't want you back. And hey, listen, you're not leaving this house. From the moment you set foot in here, it was over. You're mine now, and you're not going anywhere.
What is my plan here? Me? What exactly is my plan? Do you just want to keep someone? Are you that lonely? Are your 45 fictional husbands not enough? You don't understand anything. I need to go back there. I can't live away from the family. I only came here for shelter.
You insist so hard on going back there. I wonder what's so great about your house. Because from what I saw last night, you don't seem to lead a happy life. I read your messages.
What messages?
From your phone. He shuffled a bit on the couch.
Where is it? I don't have it?
I took it.
Why? Why would you take it?
Because I'm an awful kidnapper. So that you wouldn't contact anyone else. I can't let anyone know that you're here.
I see. I'm sorry.
You're way too calm about this, Kaleb. It's fine. It wouldn't turn on anymore anyway. I'm more concerned about the conversations I saw. They were really weird and don't seem to align with the story you told me about yourself at all. Could you be lying to your kidnapper? Explain yourself. From the moment I mentioned the phone, he started shaking. Now he seems even more nervous than before.
Are you going to throw me out if I tell you?
No.
It's just, that's not my phone. I stole it.
Oh, seriously?
I'm telling the truth.
That would explain some of the inconsistencies. Why would you have a stolen phone with you? Where's yours then? I can hear him breathe a bit louder and faster before he spoke again.
I never had my own. I stole it because I wasn't allowed to have one. I was just curious. I was told phones can affect you in a very bad way, but then why would so many people use them? I wanted to know. But then the family found out that I had it with me and were furious about me breaking the rule, so they threw me out.
I see. Your family sounds extremely conservative. I can't imagine kicking someone out just for having a phone, even if it was stolen. But wait, if you never had a phone before, how were you able to write to me?
I had it for about 4 days, so I figured out how to type eventually. And besides, I can read and write. I'm not stupid. I heard people mention that it's possible to speak and write through it before. It was just a bit difficult to navigate at first.
That would explain why he was writing so slow and the typo he wrote at the end of our conversation. Wow, that's pretty impressive, actually. Aw, where did you come from? I can't imagine living through my life without a phone, and he only had his for 4 days before it broke down. He probably doesn't even know you have to charge it. I kind of feel bad for him right now. Give him your phone to play with or keep interrogating him? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna keep interrogating him, because I want more info for the Phoenix Wright court case. Alright, all of that seems believable, but who did you steal it from? And how? Yeah.
Actually, I think it's more accurate to say that I pocketed it. It was, laying on the ground near some bushes.
Oh.
The owner dropped it by accident, and I grabbed it before anyone else noticed.
Oh. So is Kaleb actually completely innocent, and there's another psycho, besides my future husband Wade, running around out there? Okay, and who was that person? Do you know them? Someone you know or a stranger? Caleb! Hello? Ah! Wade? Is it Wade? Quick, let's hide behind the couch. Oh wait, you're 24 years old. You're not a millennial. What? Go upstairs. I'll go check out who's there. I anxiously approached the front doors. Ah! Good morning. Espoir, is it?
Yes.
I'm coming by to ask for a missing man named Andrew Frade. Did you... Andrew Frade. A Frade. Lol. Did you happen to know him by any chance? No, I don't know any Andrew. I see. Then, have you seen a man with short brown hair around here, or maybe some neighbors acting suspicious? No, I rarely leave my house. Truth. And I don't really know people around that well. Also truth! Does someone live with you? No, that's just my big old cat, Daisy. All right. She opened a notepad and scribbled something inside. Oh, and one more thing. I'll probably be visiting again after some time to check up on you. There's been a bunch of disappearances lately. We need to keep track of what is happening. Okay. Caleb, I mean Daisy, stop walking around and making noise. You know what, actually? I'd like to take a look inside. She pushed me aside and entered the living room. Hey, you don't have permission to enter my house like that. I do. No, you need a permit for that, a search warrant. I stood in front of her, blocking her path. Move. She inspected my living room, slowly walking around, peeking at each corner. Stop invading my privacy. I have nothing to hide, except my kidnapping basement. She ignored me and continued searching my house, walking straight down the basement. Oh God, no, you're gonna see my secret basement! You're gonna see all my toys and knives! I grabbed her arm, trying to stop her. Stop! I'll tell your supervisor. I am allowed to search your house. She pulled her arm from my grasp and descended down. Then she looked at the knife collection and the cell. And what is that supposed to be? This is actually something really easy to explain. This is a setup for BDSM sex dungeon, officer. All right, yeah, I guess. You want to get down on this, officer? You want to become a part of this? I didn't think so. She walked out. Officer? Yeah. Goodbye. You probably hear her say degenerate. And I just yell at her, hey, it's a lifestyle. We have rules. I actually know nothing about BDSM. I don't know. I'm not in the club. She just went outside. What the? Who do these police officers think they are? She should have showed me some permit or something at least. Like flash your badge. Lady, that was just an invasion of privacy. Jeez. Thank God Caleb was upstairs. Why would you go downstairs if you heard a noise upstairs? Lady? I shouldn't get reported for having a cell in my basement, right? It's not a crime. Yeah, I've got hobbies. But I'm not sure if she realizes the noises from earlier were Caleb's footsteps. I don't think so. It was pretty quiet. She would have searched more rooms if she did. Unless she was looking for something specifically in a basement. Sigh! I walked upstairs. Caleb? He's not there. The window's open. Don't tell me. Oh, Caleb! You just ditched me?
You know what? You just left.
I was going to tell you about the lore and symbolism of my favorite animes, but no, you just jump out the window. Alright, well fine, you don't want to be here? You don't want to be here, Caleb? Fine. Get out. I'll let you go then. Sorry, go back to your crazy home. This is an opportunity to back away from all this before it becomes an actual kidnapping. Nothing too bad happened yet. I haven't been able to get to know him that much, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe he's supposed to go back to his house, and I'm supposed to look for someone else to kidnap. Like Wade. You know what? Sure. Go. Try to make up with him. Good luck. Okay. We both stood up. I opened the door for him. Good luck, and try not to get lost in there. I won't. He quit the house and disappeared into the thick woods without looking back. I wonder how it'll go. Well, it's not my problem anymore. It seems like I'm too weak for that kidnapping plan after all. This is probably the true ending. Better to let go early in that case. Maybe I will try again someday, more prepared, or maybe it'll be easier with a different person. I went on with my day, trying to relax after that whole interaction. The next morning, I sat on the doorstep, taking in some breeze. Wait, I forgot about something. I did? I quickly ran to search around the house. There it is. I sat back on my doorstep outside the house. I probably should have given it back to him. Yeah, at this point I don't know that it's not his. I didn't get to understand any of those messages and photos too well without additional context. I wonder if he'll want to come back here to retrieve it. Eh? What? I stood up and walked outside. Eh? Oh my God. What? What is it? What is it? Wait, what? What? What happened? It's his body. Caleb! No. You were supposed to safely get back. Oh no! I approached him and suddenly got nauseous. His eyes are gone. His eyes are gouged out. It's Jeepers Creepers! Who did this? Who killed the... Aw! Who done it? Who killed the boy? Who done it? I'll get him. I'll fight him. Who done it? So, is Caleb innocent? Is there actually someone else doing the shenanigans? What if I say, you know what? Actually, I'm not sure if I want you to stay here. Oh yeah, what's gonna happen if he doesn't sleep? I can't tell if you're some criminal or anything of that nature, since you refuse to tell me anything specific. I don't know what problems you have, and I don't think I want them to spread out to me. But please, I really can't. I don't... He looked like he was at the verge of complete panic, but managed to pause himself in the middle of a sentence and took a few deep breaths. Please, listen. This has nothing to do with you. I simply misbehaved. There's nothing that could be spread on to you. I only ask to stay the night, to have a place to sleep. I don't have anywhere else to go. I feel like I already committed too far, with him being inside my house. It would be kind of weird to let him go outside right now. It's getting late. If I throw him out and he freezes to death or dies one way or another, it could get more problematic. If his family finds him dead near my house before I did, for example, or simply seeing him walking out of my house right now, assuming that they live in the area. I haven't really taken any criminal actions just yet, so I could theoretically let him go, but daytime would be better for that, I think. Please. Fine, but don't think I'll let you stay mysterious about all that stuff for long. Thank you. I should try to question him a little bit more to make sure I'm safe keeping him here. All right, Caleb, listen. What if I don't let him sleep? We're staying up playing Uno. Hey, who said you're free to rest whenever you want to? You're my guest now. I decide what we do and when. It's my turn on the Xbox, and we're playing Bayonetta. Are you insane? Do you want us to die a horrible death? I grabbed him by the scruff of his shirt and dragged him along to the basement. Let me sleep! Ow! Did I bash him? Oh. I threw him forcibly inside the cell and quickly locked it. Wait here. I'm not done with you for today. He gave me a frightened look as I turned around to search through my weapons.
You're going to spend a longer while here, so I need to start acclimating you to some things already. I'll teach you how to behave. You'll know better than to shout at me and demand things while at my mercy.
Eh? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, he's just praying. I thought he was, like, putting a curse on me.
O Deus da mihi requiem? O Deus da mihi somnum?
I feel like I'm gonna summon something.
And you know what's the most fun way to teach someone discipline? Through pain. It's very efficient, and your body will remember every second of it.
Praise harder!
Let's see. What should I use on you first? I have knives. More knives. Rope.
Eh? Ah! Hey, stop that!
What is he doing?
Good night.
I said stop!
Eh?
Oh my fluffing God. I walked into the cell, and oh, he bashed himself. Oh,
this is turning less into a kidnapping and more like a babysitting. I'm going to adopt this grown adult man.
I walked into the cell and shook him in my arms. Wake up, you idiot! He's unconscious. Oh, okay. I shook him once more out of frustration. I can't believe he just did that. But I guess I don't have anything better to do now other than going to sleep as well.
In a normal way.
He's knocked out for good. I sighed, looked down at him one more time, locked the cell, and went up the stairs. Aw, man.
No Bayonetta today.
I changed into pajamas, turned off the lights, and stuffed myself under the bedsheets, dozing off after a long while. He didn't wake up? Man, he knocked himself out hard. I can use that to my advantage here.
What if I... What if I... What if I take off his clothes?
I need to search him whole. I don't believe he only has a phone with him. I traced my hands along his torso. No hidden pockets there. No undershirt of any kind below that one. The darker material around his elbow seems somewhat loose. I slowly lifted his shirt up. For a millisecond, he grimaced, as if I tickled him by accident.
How much you want to bet there's probably like some kind of sigil written on his skin?
Oops, I need to be more gentle. Oh, little Kaleb is ticklish.
Aha! I knew it! Or, wait, was that a cut?
Oh man, he has so many scars. Some of those look really deep, like those on his forearms. Did someone torture him? Oh, it shouldn't be possible to survive such long cuts that go along the veins. He must have gone to the hospital quickly.
Again, I'm analyzing this like Phoenix Wright. Evidence!
He has some kind of writing on his chest as well. I can't see it very well. My eyes got watery when I tried to focus on it. It's a bit too dark here to read, I guess, but it's probably nothing important.
It's probably insanely important.
Now, his pockets. There, I got his phone. But he has to have some kind of wallet with him too, right? An ID at least? If I were him, I'd take my basic documents while running away from home. I shook and patted his clothes again. He doesn't? He really doesn't have anything else? No way. Maybe he really was telling the truth about being thrown out on a whim. I took a glance at his shoes to make sure that they were empty too. The last
Okay, me, Espoir, me. You're being this thorough and this careful with Kaleb, but you let Wade hug you and get the key to your house? You slip up that bad. Ah, me.
The last place would be
his butt.
I slowly placed my hand on his thigh.
Oh, okay. I was thinking his butt, but okay.
His underwear, maybe. I moved my hand slightly towards his underwear. My cheeks got red.
Ah! Ah! It's the horny demon. It's the demon horny police. They were like, don't even think about it. All right, I'm sorry.
I thought you were asleep. Are you? Did I just imagine that? He didn't flinch or move at all. I feel weird now. I'll just take the phone and leave before he actually wakes up. It's a miracle he didn't. I screamed right in front of him. Now I wonder if he hadn't knocked himself out, and if I would have let him sleep normally, if something different would have happened. I locked the cell and went back to my bedroom. Now's the time to search his phone. I wonder what he has on it. I really hope it's not locked with a code. No. Where's my charger? There. I grabbed the cable and aimed it towards the phone's charging port. What? It's completely busted. There's no way I'm going to be able to charge it. All that search for nothing. Ugh! I threw the phone on my desk and jumped back into the bed. Fluff this night. I'll relieve my frustration tomorrow somehow. By doing evil stuff with knives, I guess. I drifted back to sleep. Oh yeah, the bug. The terrible bug. What if I wait? Oh, I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry. I'm only doing it for the gram. Please, let me out. It touched my leg. Let me out. Why should I? It's going to bite me, but bites can kill. I grinned, watching him panic. Fine. Run out before you get bit. I opened the door for him. He sprinted out and stood at the opposite corner of the basement. I looked down at the bug. That sure is a buggy bug. What happens if I, capture? Mailed! I dodged it and grabbed a jar from a counter. There! I managed to swiftly trap it. Ha! Now I've got 2 friends! It could be useful if I feel like scaring the heck out of Kaleb later. Aw, don't do that. There. Crisis averted. How's your head? Yeah, 'cause you bashed it a bit. It's all right. It wasn't my first time doing that. It's highly disrespectful of you to not let us sleep. You know that, right? It's not highly disrespectful for me to put you in a jail cell? Oh, come on, don't get offended. I just wanted to play with you before bed. You'll get us killed if that ever happens again. Man, he's being so focused on the topic of sleeping on time that he doesn't even seem to acknowledge the fact that I planned to hurt him in the basement. Wait, did you just say that it wasn't your first time hitting yourself in the head? Yes. And why is that? That's just a way to force yourself to sleep. Creative. What if I discourage him lightly?
I implore you to reconsider.
I don't think that's a good idea. How angry were they at you? Very. Then it's unlikely that they would let you back in just like that. What if they get aggressive? You just simply won't be safe out there. But here in this house, I can give you a new forever home. Talking like he's a pet. I don't know. It's harder to think about it after you say it like that. They're not bad people. They were justifiably angry at me. But since they told me not to come back, I'm scared. I would like to go back very much. You insist so hard on going back there. I wonder what's so great about your house. Because from what I saw last night, you don't seem to lead a happy life. I notice you've got a lot of scars on your body. Did you try to kill yourself? Or were you tortured? Excuse me? You saw me without a shirt? Oh no, does that mean in your culture that we now have to be married? Well, I'm sorry, I'm taken. By Wade. Oh, yeah. I had to search you for belongings. I just couldn't believe you had only your phone with you. All right. And no, I didn't try to kill myself. I don't know why you thought I tried to. Seriously, those scars go along your veins. Yes, yours don't. Why is the music suspiciously fading out? What do you mean? Your bloodletting scars. I don't let my blood. You don't let your blood? Ah! Are you serious? How can you let yourself be so disgusting? He got up and walked quickly towards the kitchen cabinet, grabbing a knife. Uh-oh. Dude, what the fluff? I'm not going to stay in one house with a bloody... Excuse me. How dare you call me a maiden of the night because I do not let my blood? I'm not going to stay in a house with a bloody floozy like you any minute longer. First you try to deprive us of sleep, and now you tell me you've never let your blood? I won't allow your filth and sin to grow and spread. Aw, but I like my filth and sin. Oh, hey, calm down. I can't fight him unarmed like that. I have a feeling that I should have a long conversation with the save button right now. I ran to the basement. Ow! Stop running! I'm helping you! Oh no! I quickly stood up from the floor, wanting to reach out for one of my weapons, but Caleb was already standing between me and my knife display. It has to be done. Why? For what reason? Your body is filled with sin. Let it flow out and repent. Stop the nonsense and drop your knife. He swiftly walked closer and aimed the knife directly in front of my chest. I froze in place, with my arms held up in a surrendering fashion. The blade is too close. I can't do anything. It won't take long. Still keeping the knife in front of me, he walked us to the back of the basement, grabbed a chair, and made me sit on it. As much as I'd like to try and disarm him, he keeps the knife directed towards my heart, and the tip of the blade digging slightly under my skin. I'm one sudden move away from death. Caleb's hands shake slightly, but his stare is very intense and focused. This is ridiculous. You're crazy. Ah! I can't move for some reason. He kept eye contact with me, not even looking at the knife that he was holding while he placed it on my arm. Eep! Don't cut along my veins! Ah, my little veins! Ouch! If you completely bleed out, it's your own fault. Ouch! I can't move. Why can't I move? My muscles are frozen in place. Now, repeat after me. Something sounds like I'm going to summon something. The blood kept pouring and pouring out at a steady pace. I don't know if I hit all those. I began feeling lightheaded, my vision getting a bit blurry. My head and neck got weaker. I let my head slightly fall down in front of me. My arms burn like heck. The wound is too deep. I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die. It's done. What? I looked at my arm. The wound looks as if it shut itself. The blood almost stopped flowing out of it. Am I still conscious? You must be feeling badly really right at you. Hey. I gasped as Caleb clapped his hands right in front of my face. I'm conscious. I'm here. I'm surprised you didn't bleed out to death. Look at all this blood. I glanced at the massive puddle of blood beneath me. Oh no, my blood! You wouldn't have had it so rough if you practiced that earlier. It's only your own fault that it hurts so much. No, it isn't. Shut up! Hey! Yes, it is. You just let all of your sinful thoughts accumulate within your body throughout the years. It made your blood disgusting. You let yourself go, but I helped you. You're clean now, and safe from bad influences. The evil from me is lifted. I no longer want to kidnap you. You call cutting people helping? God excuses violence made in the name of purity. I am free of sin. I realize that my muscles aren't tensed up anymore, and I'm able to move, slowly. Disapprove of his help or thank him? Well, I'm pretty salty right now, so what up, fam? What's the deal? I'm not picking up what you're putting down. I don't buy any of that, and I won't let you do any of that crap again. I don't know if you drugged me before or what just happened that made me unable to retreat, but you'll regret that. Now I see why your blood looks so disgusting. You're a total heretic. You should have died.
Eh? I stood up. You little fluffer. Come here, you. I'll put you in timeout, I will. Well, I guess I already did. What? Go upstairs. I'll go check out who's there. I quickly wiped some of the leftover blood from my arm with my shirt. Oh yeah. I anxiously approached the front doors. Stop! I'll tell your supervisor. Can't call the police, she is the police. I am allowed to search your house. She pulled her arm from my grasp and descended down. No, don't look at my creepy basement! I could hear a faint click, as if she'd grabbed onto some item behind her back. Explained the puddle of blood on the floor. Bloodletting? I didn't... I just... I tried to kill myself. I showed her my arm. Did medics help you with that? The wound? No. How long ago was the attempt? Wait, no, don't put me in grippy socks! I want to keep my phone! Today. So you bled out this much today. You had no medical attention. And you're standing in front of me, conscious, with a nearly closed-off deep wound? Now that she mentions all of this, it does sound unbelievable. I might be screwed for good.
Alrighty then. Shall we go to jail?
Shall we go to jail? She grabbed my arm and took a closer look at it. All right. She took out some kind of material and wiped leftover drops of blood from my arm, then took another to collect blood from the puddle. That's all. Goodbye. Goodbye? Who do these police officers think they are? She should have showed me some permit or something at least. I should be good, right? I mean, the blood on the floor is mine after all. But I'm not sure if she realized the noises from earlier were Caleb's footsteps. Did he go out the window, or does he want to keep trying to purify me? Gosh dang it! Caleb, how could you ditch me? I need to be purified! With kisses. Alright, what if I say thank you? I needed to expel the sin from my blood, or whatever. I took a few deep breaths to recollect myself. I looked at my arm, then looked at the ground, realizing that the wound doesn't hurt that much right now. It only stings just a bit. My heart isn't racing anymore, and my head feels somehow calmer, as if I had just received a head massage. I actually feel good now. This is an expected outcome. I can't explain it very well, but I think something just changed inside me. Thank you. I'm healed. Actually, I might be a bit euphoric. Thank you. It feels good. I'm glad you understand now. I told you I was helping you out. Now that I think about it, it's a very good sign that you lived through such a huge blood loss. I thought you were too far gone, judging by how dark your blood looked and how much of it needed to pour out. But I don't think God would have let you survive if he didn't have a reason to. He might be giving you a chance to repent.
You know what? He just left.
Dang it! Caleb! Oh yeah, I didn't give him my phone to play with. Cute. Dude, you're, 24 years old? And only used a phone for 4 days of your life? This is sad. You don't even know how many things you can do or watch on this thing. Here, take mine. I'll show you something cool. I took out my own phone and played a cute cat compilation video. He took the phone from me and looked at the screen, wide-eyed. Whoa. Thank you. Dang it! We were bonding! Does someone live here with you? No, that was my cat. Daisy. She's a big girl. Alright. Yeah, see? What? Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Goodbye. What? Daisy? Thank God Caleb was upstairs. Where'd that cat sound come from? I heard a cat. Or maybe it was the phone.
He just left.
Dang it! Caleb!
Oh yeah, I didn't miss all of I didn't miss all of these okay, now you're just being ridiculous. Yeah, I guess that's what I needed to do. My arm! Stop! Ah! The blood kept pouring and pouring out. My wound kept opening up until the bone was visible. I could no longer feel any sensation in my hand. I feel so much weaker. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. No, this is exactly what I did not wish to occur. This is the exact opposite of the shenanigans that I had planned for today's evening. Goodbye, Espoir. You are blank rotten. Blank brought blank upon yourself. Blank your eyes, blank the blank, well, blank blank rest of your body, blank, too unholy, blank 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 alive any longer. Okay. Rude? Well, that looks like all of the fun times we can have with Kaleb. But oh no, in this new version of the game, I'll have to meet Wade all over again. Oh, don't mind me, I was just proposing to Wade. If you would like to see my playthrough of Wade's route, there will be a link in the description to that. Well, that was the most recent update for Awful Kidnapper, I think version 1.3. I really like this game, and I really like Wade, and I'm really curious about Kaleb. Clearly he's got some religious trauma thing going on, but I wonder if his god or demons will pose more of a problem for me in the future. I will leave a link in the description to this game if you would like to play it for yourself or follow the developer. And if you can, give this game a star rating on itch.io, which will help out the developer. And if you're a fan of visual novels involving shenanigans with hot murderous men, feel free to peruse my channel, as I tend to fall in love with, meet a lot of them. And if you enjoyed this video, it would really help out my channel if you would like, subscribe, or interact in any way that is comfortable for you. And we're also trying to stampede our way to 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.